Borghetto sul Mincio. Beautiful art city, art village, città dell'arte. This is very relaxing, man. You know, just to listen to the water. Lloyd. We are Japanese. It's nice, eh? Very.
Beautiful place. Nice little city.
I think inside there's a really pretty to the church right there. Mm. I don't know. I have to ask. It's pretty old.
Where's Jack? Back over sitting over there?
Yeah. Caffè il Mulino. Let's do this on the way back. Look how beautiful you. Look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go for a drink. Not me. Look at the sound. Oh, the lux here. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at the wheel. I guess they produce electricity right here. To Agriturismo Corte Morandini. Dinner with San Felice wines.
Marcello, come on inside. We're going to eat now.
Okay, we are San Felice.
San Felice's Grand Feast. We're
Grand
going to have all their
Feast,
wines.
okay.
Chianti Classico,
Wonderful.
Pugnatello.
Yeah.
We have Rosso di Montecino.
And here we have Aziende Agriturismo Corte Morandini.
Magari lasciamo un posto un gruppo per loro.
So here we got beautiful wines of San Felice. Grigio right there.
Let me show everybody. I just went to the kitchen. I went to the kitchen and checked the dinner, make sure everything is going to be good. We're going to have fantastic roast meats.
Yeah.
There's Chianti Classico and
right.
Rosso di Montecino and Pugnatello is
Fantastic.
ancient variety.
You checked the kitchen already, yeah?
I did. I went inside, got a full report, made friends with the chef, so it went well.
Salute.
Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Salute. Salute.
Not celebrating one second for the excuse me. Good evening. Thank you for coming out and coming to Morandini. And we would like just to give you a little bit of details about the wines tonight. So here is Leonardo Bellancini, the winemaker of San Felice.
Thank you, Marco. And well, first of all, thank you for joining us for this beautiful dinner. And we try to present San Felice, going through few of our wine that really represent the soul of the San Felice winemaking. So we start with two wine made 100% Sangiovese, one from Montalcino and the second one from Chianti Classico. Both these estates really represent San Felice. Naturally, San Felice is on the Chianti Classico appellation, but Campo Giovanni as well is part of San Felice since 1980, and are two different expressions of Sangiovese. Naturally, Montalcino area produce more soft and mellow wine. Chianti is always more rich in acidity, with tannins a little bit more sometimes sharp, but the 2011 vintage that we are in the glass now, it really, on its top, is really sweet and rich in fruit, And Il Grigio is our flagship in terms of brand as a single label. Is the most well-known wine from the San Felice production. And so as you can understand, San Felice has a style that is strongly related to the territory and to the appellation. So we primarily use Sangiovese because it's the most common grape and the most typical grape from Tuscany. But later you will have a surprise because San Felice is also known for a long relationship with the university. We start a research program on risking and saving native indigenous varieties. So after other two wines, we will have the Borghetto, I will explain later the Borghetto, and we will finish with Pugnitello. So the Pugnitello is a single 100% Pugnitello grape, and this grape is not the result of an experimentation made just to let journalists talk about it, but it's really a sort of a fingerprint of the San Felice winemaking, because some of our classic wine, we have from the Yankee Anticlassico up to the Vigorello, our super Tuscan. We have these grape varieties that give a San Felice personality to the wine. So I will disturb you later. Naturally, I'm here, so if you have any question, I will be happy to answer. And enjoy the dinner, and thank you again for coming.
Grazie. What wine you serving?
Gran selezione, Poggio Rosso, single vineyard, 100% Sangiovese.
Okay, wonderful.
The last few words about this wine, because it really deserves a little explanation, because Pugnitello is unknown also in Italy, so I'm sure you have never heard about. Is the result of this long research program we have at the university. We start with Florence, now we keep going with Pisa University, because naturally they risked all the ancient varieties they found in Tuscany. Brought to San Felice asking for a vineyard where to plant, first of all to save them from the genetic erosion. And then San Felice take care of the reproduction and evaluate if some of them have a great quality potential. And Pugnitello has been the first to be developed. Now we have 25 acres, 12 hectares. After Sangiovese is the most planted varieties in San Felice. And his character is to have a very low yield per vine, naturally, so we don't need any green harvest. And this, in the other hand, was probably the reason why it was in the past put aside, because naturally the old farmer especially, they take care a little bit of the quality, but first of all they take care of the quantity, because they need the wine together with bread was the first source of energy for people that used to work the land by hand, etc. So those varieties was almost abandoned, and now San Felice did all the DNA screening. We start with more than 200. With the DNA screening, now we are 105 indigenous. We are sure that are indigenous, and 33 of them are really unknown. So all the DNA is out of any database, and it's where we are focused to find something unique that can improve the San Felice quality and can improve the San Felice personality of the wine. This is the 2013 vintage, and with this glass of wine I want to thank you again, and hope that you have enjoyed the dinner and the wine. The food has been gorgeous.
And the wine too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Salute.
And in 1995, I did the first from 1,000 vines, 3 barrels.
Castagnaccio.
This is not good for Pat, but it's not.
Oh, vai, bravo chef. E l'assistente là, eh? Grazie mille, tutto buono, tutto buono.
He killed the pork and...
Yeah. Very nice, grazie mille.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Grazie a voi.